coming? I'm like, when is it coming? When's it coming?
She just stared at me. She's like, anytime now.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And
She's
that's
like, mm-hmm. Hello. I'm Tia.
Toya.
And this is Cousins Unleashed. Well, you do it too. Like, put this. Yeah.
I'm done.
Oh my goodness. This episode we are talking about what's going on. I felt like I needed to say it like that.
Wait, what's going on with what again? I forgot.
That's just
just what's going
on.
Oh, okay.
There's a lot going on, right? She was like, what's going on? I don't know what's going on. Like, no, that's the title of this episode is what's going on.
Oh yeah. Gotcha. It's a lot going on.
There's a lot going on. Oh my goodness gracious. Where do we even begin?
Well, I started CDL school.
I was gonna say she's gonna be a trucker. She's badass,
right? I'm still going to business administration college, so
just busy. I'm so excited.
Gotta keep it going.
So she's gonna move to Texas. She's gonna have
I'm not doing
a
all
truck.
that.
She's gonna own a truck company, and then she's gonna be a badass bitch.
You never know, because my brother do live in Texas, and I was gonna hit him up today too, because he already do trucking. So I'm gonna get some pointers from him.
So I'm not far off.
Right.
Texas,
he gonna put me on game. Like,
trucking in Texas.
Like, what's the easiest way to study this mess?
Yeah.
He gonna put me on.
Oh, don't you just love it when somebody else has already gone ahead of you and you practice wisdom by listening to them?
And he got about 10 years under his belt.
Exactly. And you're just like, just tell me everything I need to know.
Right.
Just tell me everything I need to know. It'll be
you
so
can be in my
easier.
ear if you want to. Like,
she didn't say that. Right? This can't be used.
I'm gonna read out loud. I learned by reading out loud.
Yeah,
okay?
she's like, I'm a verbal learner. Okay, I learned verbally, sir.
No, I got it. I just need.
They're like, you can't be saying material. The question and all of the options in out loud.
Like, why not? I'm not gonna say the answer out loud though.
Right, exactly. I'm just
reading it out loud.
Oh. He's like, oh.
Like, don't worry about it, sweetheart.
Yeah,
let me do
exactly.
it. Let me do it.
Right. As long as I pass.
Right. Because it really is people out there that have to read out loud to get it.
Girl.
So it's like, what can you say?
Them ones. The one thing that be cracking me up is when I'll be seeing people type like this.
I hate that. I'm like, if you don't go to type school.
I'm like, I can type for you. Like I feel like
I don't think they have typing classes these days, huh? They definitely had it back then.
Girl, I learned how to type just because I like typing, and also I grew up when the computers were growing up.
Yeah,
so
I remember,
it was easy to.
What was it called? Mavis Beacon or something like that.
Yeah, Mavis Beacon.
Mm-hmm.
Them just fun.
I'm like, what happened with that? They should have kept that.
Girl, computer literacy classes. Well, they assume that you don't need it anymore because you're already around technology. Yeah. Whereas we didn't have. Well, we had dial-up. That's a whole nother episode. I'm like, we had dial-up, but I'm like, they were like, oh, well, we're gonna need to learn how to use computers. But now I think they're like, I don't think they even offer computer literacy classes anymore. They tried to have me retake computers. And they were like, oh. And when I got to high school, they were like, I was like, what is this computer class y'all got on here? And they were like, oh, well, you need to take computer literacy. I said, I already did that in middle school.
No, for real.
And I think it was like a computer club that I was a part in middle.
I'm pretty sure you were because you was a nerd.
I was in so many. I was.
Still is.
I'm like, was.
But she was
I
a part of everything.
So many clubs. It's freaking ridiculous. I remember in elementary, I was in chess club.
That's easy.
In middle school, I don't know if I was in any clubs. I just know that I went to a lot of after school programs because I was on the honor roll. Subtle brag. I was in a lot of after school clubs in high school though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so many freaking clubs. Loved it. Loved every single thing about it. It was awesome. What's going on with me?
Yeah, what's going on with you?
I don't know. I started working with a new therapist. School is good. School's always good. It's easy.
Of course, with you.
Yeah. Literally every person I know is like, It just comes easy to you.
So I finished my last module with a 99.75. Remember that beat that messed me up? But I'm like, it's still good. I'm like, okay. Girl.
Because if I got lower than that, I would have been mad at myself.
I'd have been upset. Yeah. I'm like, oh my God.
Don't tell me this.
But yeah, it was good. It was good.
That's good. Hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, and we got this week off, and we go back next week.
Freaking love that scene in Pineapple Express. So he's like, time to suck today. That's how he hypes himself up. He's like, all right.
He said, all right.
All right.
Like, hey, it is what it is.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, I started working with a new therapist, so I'm excited. I told my old therapist, I was like, yeah, I started working with a new therapist, so I'm hopeful. And he was like, oh, okay, so you don't need me. I said, shut up, calm down.
Not that type of thing.
Calm down. Just calm down. Just relax. I said, are you even a provider under my health insurance? He's like, no, I put my application in. I said, so until you can't say nothing because you can't even help me.
I'm done.
You can't even help me right now.
You get like that.
You can't even help me right now, okay? I said, but as soon as you get approved as a provider, I'll be the first one knocking on your door. And then, I was texting him, so then I sent him a gift of me, somebody kicking in the door. I said, I'll be knocking on your door.
Oh, everything. Like, I'm in here. I'm
excited, though. I'm excited because I actually have a meeting, visit with her tomorrow. But yeah, I'm excited because I told her, I was like, yeah, I feel like I'm healthy enough to be in a romantic relationship, but also absolutely terrified. And she's like, oh, okay, so tell me a little bit about yourself. And I told her a little bit about myself. She said, that makes a lot of sense. Just the way you would
done.
She's like, that makes a lot of sense as to why you would feel that way. I was like, yeah, there's a reason I need therapy.
Heck no.
There's a reason I need therapy because it's bad. It was bad. It's all right now. Yeah. I'm like, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I just recently had to take Gaia to the doctors again because, yeah. Well, she's just very hairy. So I took her to her 5-year checkup. And I was like, hey, doc, she's getting hair on her legs. She's only 5 years old.
Oh, yeah, I remember you telling me that.
What's going on with that? And her daycare teacher was under the assumption that she had started puberty early. And I was like,
oh, yeah, I remember you saying that.
My heart, I can't do it.
Do this to me.
I can't do it. I'm not my baby. Not my baby. And I was like, I told my coworker that. She's like, really? She's so young. I was like, I wouldn't put it past her. Overachiever. And I started at 8. But we went Tuesday. Actually, yesterday. We went yesterday and we got blood work done and everything looks normal. Okay, so I'm like, okay, so she's just hairy. Got it. Her dad's a freaking ape, basically.
Hey, I'm hairy. Sorry, guys.
Because when she was born with like a little baby unibrow and like a little mustache.
Really looking like her daddy.
Just hairy all over the place.
Man.
And the doctor was like, oh, it'll clear up with time and all of that stuff. And her dad's like, I think when she was like 2, it didn't clear up. And he's like, I thought this mustache was supposed to be gone by now. Like, what's going on with this? And I'm like, then that's just her. She's just a hairy person.
Right.
Look at you. Look, she came out with a big old head. Both of her parents got big old heads. Genetics. That's how that works. 50-50. But everything's fine with her. I was like, I'm going to have to point though, because this whole time, like anytime I ever do have like my menstrual cycle, she'll like see and be like, oh, mommy, what is that? Like, what are you doing? Why do you have to do that? And I'll be like, oh, well, this is this, and this is why I have to do this. And as a woman, you'll end up having to do this in the future. So I've already been having like small little conversations with her. So she's like aware of what's going to happen to her body in the future. So we'll cross that bridge when we get to it. And I'm like, I'm not in any rush to have that conversation.
No, for real. But I've had that conversation with her already. I already got her like a little pouch ready with some extra underwear in it just in case it happened at school. Like, girl, we ready.
Cause she's 10 now.
So it's gonna come
anytime soon. Girl. He said, her doctor said it's usually hair in the pubic area first, and then usually or breast tissue. Like you'll feel like a lump.
Yeah, that's hair.
And then he said about 6 months later is when they'll get it. You just staring at me like I could have went the rest of my life with that information because she started doing that a couple of months ago.
What is today? June. I gave it probably September.
Probably September. Definitely by Halloween. This babies need to stop growing up. It should be illegal.
Because her birthday February, so yeah.
Should be illegal by 11. Yeah. Yeah, our family. I feel like we're early bloomers, like for real early. I know I was 8. I think Felicia was probably like 8 or 9 when she started too. Because by the time I started, she was already on. She had already knew what to do. Because she's the one who showed me how to do it. So, and I remember that she was the first one out of all of my mama's kids to get hers. So, I think she was probably around 8 or 9 too. Dang. Which is so crazy because, like, living in a house full of women, when your sister starts hers, you would think your mom would want to sit everybody down
and
have that conversation with everybody. Or at least like when you start yours, you would think that she would want to have that conversation. At least with you, girl, no.
Oh yeah, we know.
Girl, no. We gonna pray for her. Like we gonna pray for her.
Hey,
because goodness gracious. But yeah, so remember I told you, that Patty was hanging out with her daddy. Yeah, so I ended up texting her dad. I was like, so I'm not cool with this. I'm not okay with this. They are not safe people to be around, and I do not want her around them. Nobody that's even associated with them, including Patty.
Period. Because while you got her, don't have him around.
And he's like, I totally get it. You have my word. That won't happen again.
You totally get it. Then why would it happen?
Then again,
I almost made a comment. Let me shut up. Right.
I was going to say something real smart.
I was going to say something a little...
Then again, I had your word that you were going to be a faithful husband, and then here we are.
Right. So your word don't really mean much.
That's why I didn't believe you when you said, oh, no, I haven't talked to... I believe my baby before I believe you.
On everything. Because why she got a reason why?
Because she ain't got no reason to lie to me. I see her. She ain't gonna lie to me.
She said,
I buy her stuff. I see her. She's not gonna lie to me. Exactly.
Oh.
She's not gonna lie to me. I see her. What?
I'm done.
I buy her stuff. Why would she lie to me?
No, for real.
She know who paid rent. I'm like, goodness gracious. I was like, y'all just be doing too much. Cause there ain't no reason to be stalking people like that. I never understand those people that be breaking up with people and then want to stalk their social media. I'm like, if you wanted to go on their social media that bad, you should have just stayed with them.
Or worked it out. Did it the right way. In the first place.
You know, here we are.
But people don't know what they got into with going. Because boy, oh boy.
Yeah. I mean, I get it, but I also don't get it. But also, that's just a waste of time. Because I'm like, y'all broke up for a reason. It didn't work. Or those people that like are chronic like breakups. Oh, we ain't together no more. Da, da, da. And then like a week and a half later, y'all back together. This my man. And then y'all break up. And then y'all back together. And then y'all break up. And then he gets somebody pregnant. And then y'all back together. And then you find out. Girl.
I hate that. Like,
girl.
Know your worth. Know your
girl.
worth. And it's funny because I'm still in contact with one of the ex's mom, and she hit me not too long ago, and she was just like, "Yeah, I miss you. I'm still hoping for you guys to get back together. He misses you." I said, "Yeah, that ain't gonna happen. That is not gonna happen."
That's the downside of being such a great girlfriend, because then the family starts loving you, and then they're like,
And I'm
so
still
what
cool with the
happened
family. Like, I'm still cool. She said, "You're still my daughter." Period. I love her life. Like, yes, mom. I got her in my phone as mommy. Like,
She said, I'm still holding out hope for you guys. We keep holding on.
like I'm still your daughter. That's cool, but yeah, that ain't gonna happen.
But it's not gonna. No,
That's
it's just not gonna happen, and that's fine. And it could be that way, and that's fine. Just because he missed me, don't mean that we have to be together. I actually made a video about that. I was like, just because they like you, don't mean that you have to like them.
I seen that.
Just because you like them, don't mean they gotta like you. Just because y'all single and friends, don't mean y'all gotta be together. It can't just be that.
No,
I was
for
like,
real.
People be trying to like, and I was actually talking to one guy before, and he was like, "Oh, well, everything needs to have a label." And I was like, "No, it doesn't." He was like, "Well, not everything." He said everything's basically black and white. I said, "No, it doesn't."
Like, that's clearly how you look at things.
There's a gray area, and he was like sitting there trying to figure me out. I was like, "Don't try to figure me out. You're not going to. I'm a lot. I'm a lot. Okay, I'm a lot for myself sometimes.
I'm like, don't do it.
Don't try to figure me out.
I'm open book, but I'm not an open book. But really, I'm really not an open book.
Look, I'm an open book, and you're only reading the introduction. Okay, you don't get to read no chapters.
Because you definitely don't read the fine print. Because
then on top of that, you're a slow reader, and you read like you read out loud and you read slow as hell. So
okay. Right, so we're not gonna go there.
We're not gonna go there. Just close the book and go on. There's one over there with pictures.
Not the pictures. Need more instruction.
Look, okay, I feel like so a good woman would be like a book with no pictures and chapters, and then one that's for the streets is definitely like an easy to read kids book.
Definitely.
My first words. Like
got all the pictures up in there. Like,
just show everything. Just show everything. That's
open instructions on how to get me.
Exactly. I have an open book. Yeah, and so you're like,
I'm dead.
Oh Lord. That's what happens when you get unleashed.
No, for real. Girl, I'm dead.
But that's what's going on with us.
Yeah, a whole lot.
We just like talking crap. Well, I mean, I talk a lot of crap. I talk a lot of crap to my patients. Whew, Lord have mercy. I don't even see how I'm still employed, but I guess it's just because I'm really good at my job. I talk a lot of crap to my patients. But they still keep coming back. They still keep coming back, and they were like, "Thank you, I'll see you next time." Literally.
Got you feeling good though before you left. So
look, you're gonna be leaving here feeling great. I don't know about your self-esteem, but that's another therapy.
Oh Lord.
Look, that's after I get my degree therapy. I'm setting them up and I'll knock them down.
The struggle.
Oh goodness gracious! I need to go home and take a nap. All right. Well, with that, it's because it's unleashed.